motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
And we're rolling. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving Channel. Long time no see. I told you I was going to take a break, so I did. What do we got tonight? Well, before we do anything, let's take my Ever Ready blue and red synthetic, put in famous shot glass from Memphis, Tennessee. I've been hanging out with Gary's guitar pick. I've been watching him lately. I've been watching a bunch of y'all. Everything. The razor I'm going to be using is my Razor Rock Hawk. It's one of my favorite razors. It's not my most favorite razor because it's aggressive. Yeah, it can be a daily driver, but I haven't used it in a while, so I thought I'd bring it out. And I'm going to be using a Crown Saloon half blade. It's already in it. And the soap we're going to be using, well, it's, I thought Monica from Vanulay Soaps sent me a bunch of samples, and I thought she made this one. I thought she made her version. I looked again. I said, no, this is Strike Gold Shave. She sent me a sample of Carter. And recently, you know that President Carter just passed away. So I thought it'd be fitting and all that. I remember President Carter when I was a kid. It wasn't good, but he did a lot of stuff after his presidency was good, and me and my wife, I think it was about 4 years back. Was it 4 years, or I can't remember. We drove up to Plains, Georgia. It's not too far from here, and we toured the site. We really enjoyed it. I mean, it's the city, Plains, Georgia. And we got us some homemade peanut butter ice cream, soft serve, and we got us a t-shirt. We want to go back. We want to get us another t-shirt. I got mine in purple. I think she got hers in yellow or orange. No, it was blue. But I got soaking in the airborne bowl. I'm going to put on my official pre-shave soap. Subtle Art soap. And whip up a lather, and I'll be right back. Stay with me. Okay, we're back. I think we did okay. It's got chocolate, vanilla, and honey in it. I don't know all the scent notes, but I'll put them up here. Go ahead and get my face wet. Now I'm going to put a slideshow at the end of our trip. We went to Plains, Georgia a while back. I got a story for y'all, but I'm going to save it for another day because I want to concentrate on President Carter. He is now the oldest. He was the oldest living president. Lived to be 100. I think he did an interview, and he was like 90 years old or 92, and he was in his right mind. Yeah, it's a day trip. It's about a little east. It's about, I don't know, about 100 and something. I think it's about 80 miles direct due east of Columbus, Georgia, where Fort Benning is, or now Fort Moore. Is it Fort Moore? No, I don't know what it is now. But if y'all know the story, his family had a peanut business. He, I don't know, he became an officer in the Navy. I don't know how he done it. I don't know if he went to the Naval Academy or he did it through college. I can't remember. But he was one of the first officers to go under the nuclear submarine program in the 50s. And then his father got sick, I believe, and I had to quit the Navy and take over the family business. And he got into politics in the early 60s. And then he became governor of Georgia. And then he became the president in 76. But if you live nearby, or not nearby, if you want to go over there, it's a sight to see. I mean, it's really it's like a compound. The whole city is like a compound, and the police cars got Plains, Georgia, home of the 39th president. I need to show you, this stuff was itching me. I was going to do it last night, but I was just too tired. And the city is kind of like it was. They got the train station where they had the headquarters, and his house is like a compound. It's got Secret Service agents around it. It's got a big gate. But they got the boyhood home. You can go through it when he grew up. It's pretty neat. They got the family cemetery. It's out on the outskirts of town. I got his church where he does. He did when he was active. He did a Sunday school Bible study. So if you ever near that way, it's a sight to see. No, it was 5 years plus. It was at least 5 years because in one of the pictures we're eating at a cafe on the main street, and our server, our table number, the little table numbers I gave you, it was 45, and I was holding it up, and I was like, yeah, President Trump. But they got the auditorium. They got his original grade school report cards. That's pretty neat. The thing I liked about it was when we went in there to the information center, somebody did some good artwork, and they were campaign stickers, but they were real big, and they did one of Trump. And I said, I'm surprised you done that. He says, well, we got to be fair. There's no hatred here. Well, I appreciate that. I got a bump right here somewhere. Probably gonna scrape it off. Oh well. I tried some new blades. I'll show you tomorrow what they are. I mean, not tomorrow, but next shave. I got a bunch of shaves lined up. I've already got a vlog lined up I want to do. It's not hilarious, but it's shocking, and it's nearby. But I've been off the last 2 days. I go back to work tomorrow. What'd I do? Yesterday I went to my new dentist appointment and I liked it. The lady had done my cleaning. She was real nice. They have a TV screen of a living room, and it's like raining outside. It calms you down, and she done my x-rays are a lot less invasive than the other place I went to. Dentist examined my teeth. She wants to do some crowns and do a mold for another night grinder. She was real nice. They were very thorough. The equipment is high tech. As soon as they take your x-ray, it appears on the computer screen. So. Then today, we went to my hearing test at Belton. I have to do a second hearing test so I can get, and I got to go to a third doctor's appointment to see if I need hearing aids or not. They across the green. I like this razor. It can be a daily driver. You just got to be careful with it. It is aggressive. Now these blades really do well in it. I've had them for eons. I've had these blades ever since I started wet shaving. I've had this razor since I started wet shaving. I got a new razor. I got 2 new razors. I want to share with y'all. I got a bunch of new soaps I need to do. This razor, I don't know what it is, but the way it's angled, see, it looks like a axe or something. But the way it's angled, if you see it, it gets my whiskers right here that are hard to get with other razors. I have to do an extra pass sometimes with a really mild razor, and it really gets it. I forgot to ask, how y'all doing? And they got this like bed and breakfast. It's like $200 a stay a night. I think I saw it lowest was $150, and it's in Americus, Georgia. I forget the name of it. It looks like a castle, and it is haunted. I like to stay there. And right up down the road is Andersonville Historic Site. It looks just like it did when it was a Civil War prisoner of war camp. A while back, TNT Pictures, Ted Turner, the media mogul, he had his own picture company. He also got Turner Classic Movies. I watched them a lot. But they came out with 2 Civil War films. One was called Andersonville, and it was a true story of how Andersonville was. And I went, and they got like two Civil War museums. I got to see one of them. One of them was open. They had Colonel Works' jacket there, authentic. They had a leather authenticity. He was the mean colonel that was starving to death. But what it was basically about, it was a Civil War camp run by the Confederates. And when new Yankee troops would come in, the raiders, they're buried away from everybody because they're dishonorable. And they would rob them, take everything they own. It was like dog eat dog. Finally, these new people came and went to Colonel Works, we want to have a trial. So they had a trial and they hung them. But one of the conspirators...
Oh boy.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. That's my other brother Daryl.
Armand Asante that played in Striptease and Private Benjamin. And Donald Sutherland, he just recently passed away. But it was about the CSS Hunley, that Confederate submarine that sank the Housatonic. I got to see it. They dredged it up and they put it in like water, all these sensors and chemicals and stuff. All right, against the grain. And this thing angles just right. But yeah, as soon as they come in, they would he'd talk to them like, "Hey, where are y'all from?" And then they'd have them rob them. And the little trench area, it was bad. Dysentery and all that. People dying, starving. It was awful. But I'd like to go back because that's where the National POW museum is, and the building is shaped like a cross, and then the grounds is like we got all these monuments dedicated to the Civil War soldiers. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, the Hunley submarine, the wreck of it. It's in Charleston, South Carolina. I'd like to go back. Okay, I've got everything done. I'm baby butt smooth, and I'm gonna do my rinses. And I'm gonna come back for the post shave. So stay with me. All right, I'm back. I did 3 hot and 2 cold. Let's do some Allen Block, Parker Allen Block. See how we did. Say about a 1. 1 out of 5. Pretty good shave. All right, let's let that sit. We're gonna do our review. We used Subtle Arts pre-shave soap from Subtle Arts. Thanks to Joe and Sadie for sending this to me. Official pre-shave soap with Chuck Shaving Channel. We used Carter by Strike Gold Shave. I'll put the scent notes up again. Thanks to Monica for Vanillé Soaps for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. We used my Razor Rock Eco and Hulk Green. We used the Crown Saloon Blade. They're made by Lord. And we used Parker Allen Block. We used Airborne Bowl by Vivid UK Pottery. We whipped it up, and my Ever Ready handle with a synthetic knot. They used to sell these a lot at West Coast Shaving, but I don't think they sell them anymore. I was trying to get one, a long-handled green. I call it NyQuil green. I was going to get it, and I kept putting it off, and I can't find one no more. See? NyQuil green. See? Okay. Let's wipe the Allen Block off. That was a good shave. I always get a good shave with that razor. I mean, I can use it every day if I had to. It's just you gotta be careful with it because it's aluminum, and if you press too hard or too light, you gotta get the pressure just right. I want to use Vanillé Pure and Simple aftershave. I think we're overdue for a Hendrix shave and a Vanillé shave. All right. good. All right, well, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the shave. Welcome back. I'm going to be trying to upload at least 2 videos a week, and I'm going to be doing some historical vlogs. And what else I was going to say? Oh, make sure you watch the slideshow at the end. And with that, God bless America and UK, and rest in peace, President Carter. And thank y'all. I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that tells anything, mentions anything to me and all that. So, all right. We'll catch you later. I appreciate your time. Y'all have a good night. Bye.